Don't give up now. Hi, my friends. Good morning to everyone. Afternoon, good night, whatever time it is as you come across this. I just wanted to say that if somehow you came across this, it's because the universe wanted it to be that way. Same old cliche phrase that a lot of people use, but it is true. Nothing happens by accident. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. I don't really know what happened to you in your lifetime. That is your business. I know what happened to me in mine. And I'm here to remind you that whatever it is that happened to you, whatever it is that is still happening to you at this very moment, if you feel like you've reached your limit, your breaking point, a lot of bugs here today. It's early. Well, not that early, about 11ish maybe. Don't give up now. Don't you dare giving up. You know what you've been through. You know you're still standing. You know you're still breathing. You know all the stuff you had to go through, whatever that was. And you know that you're not going to allow or let anything keep putting you down anymore. Period. So, with that said, I'm just here to remind you, do not give up. Don't do it. You're here to find your way. You're here to figure it out. If you're at a moment in your life where you don't know exactly what to do, looks like there's a chopper running by, but that's okay. Weird, I don't see them around here that much though. Maybe that's a sign. So, you know what you've been through better than anybody else. And if you've reached this point in your life where the only thing that is holding you back from taking action, even though you don't know what's going to happen, sometimes taking that leap of faith is all that you need to do so that everything can fall into place according to the plan. And the thing is, there are two things, okay? Make sure you use your discernment and make sure that you have some sort of plan, whatever that plan is. I'm not here to tell you to drop something out of nowhere without having some sort of backup plan, and you know what I'm talking about. But if you feel you've reached that point in your life where that's what you have to do, and the only thing that's holding you back, holding you down, making you doubt, making you anxious, any of these feelings that we all feel in our lives, depending on what's going on, whatever. then you know that that's what you have to do. You know that's the right thing to do. Because this fear of the unknown sometimes is the biggest test that we're going to have in our lives. And if we are brave enough and we have the courage, the spirit, the drive, the determination, the confidence to do what is right for us, nothing, no one is gonna change our minds. You know what's best for you. I'm not here to tell you what's best for you, but you know better than anyone. So if you've reached this crossroad point in your journey, and you know that everything is perfect, everything seems to be working now, everything is like finally aligning with you, because you're finally understanding how this entire process works and what it takes to make it happen, to make it work. But if you feel that there's this one thing holding you back, chances are that's the thing. So stop questioning yourself. Stop asking for more clarity when you already know what the answer is. You have the answer. Get out of this denial stage. Get out of this refusal to acknowledge that that's all you have to do. Go ahead and do what you feel is right and best for you. If you are connected with your intuition would never misguide you or lie to you. If that's your true intuition, if that's that divine feminine part of you, you know, that divine aspect of your higher self that is like your mother telling you, do this, I got you. You're gonna be fine. Then what are you waiting for? It's time to act. It's not time to overthink. It's not time to self-doubt. It's not time for, feeling guilty about anything. You know yourself better than anybody. So if you're still like thinking about it, just stop for a minute and understand that you have the answer. You have the answer. You know that. All you have to do is follow your intuition and what you are being told for some time now. Just do it. And then watch the process unfold. Use your discernment. Follow your heart. Follow your inner guidance, your intuition, and everything is going to be perfectly fine. That's how the process works. No secret formula. You have to trust, have the utmost faith in yourself and your feelings and what you're being told over and over again, that this is all you have to do. Whether it is coming in your dreams, whether sometimes you're going through your day to day and you keep hearing that voice in your head telling you, yeah, I'm done with this, it's time to move on. You know, you have to understand that sometimes we go through these lessons in life that once you finally learn the lesson, and some lessons can take a long time. You know, some lessons can take decades sometimes. But once you finally understand that you learned the lesson, then if the lesson has been learned, it's like if you are in school and you finish whatever grade you were on, you go to the next grade, right? You don't stay on that grade because you've learned everything that was to learn there. So you go to the next stage. Life works the same way. But sometimes people fail to see these things because they are so entrenched in the process itself that they don't understand that whatever the circumstances are, whatever is going on, you don't have to subject yourself to certain things anymore. It's that simple, guys. And just to reiterate once again, I'm not here to tell you what to do, okay? I'm here to give you a little bit of personal advice that you know yourself better than anyone. So if you got to this point, this realization that you now understand that this lesson has been learned and you have nothing else to gain from it, then it is most definitely time for you to move on onto something else. You're done. There's nothing else for you here. So do what you have to do to figure that out. But I'm pretty sure that you know the answer. Chances are you've known the answer for a while. You know it. It's been staring you in the face for a while. And you just refusing to acknowledge it. Do that. And then everything else is finally going to be set in motion at a much faster pace, and you will surprise yourself. You will shock yourself. And you're gonna be like, wow, that guy wasn't joking. You know the answer better than anyone. Better than anyone out there making videos telling you, you should do this, you should do that. Know thyself. Because if you gotten to this point where you know thyself, then you know what to do. You don't need somebody else to come out here and tell you what you need to do. You know exactly what you need to do. So, get off that chair and do what you have to do. And then, all these multiple doorways, pathways, opportunities, and things are gonna open up in front of you. And you're not gonna have just one choice. You're gonna have many. And just go with the one that feels best for you. And everything is going to be fine. And this is really all I wanted to talk about today. So, do not give up. You, better than anyone, know how far you've come. So, go ahead and do what you need to do to start this next phase, cycle, and chapter of your own destiny. Because you will be glad you did. I can assure you that will bring you much joy, much happiness, much fulfillment, and much lastly, and most of all, liberation and freedom. You're gonna feel like you're walking in the clouds because you are. Because if you've come this far, that's all you have to do now. And with that said, I'm gonna leave you at this. I hope you all have a beautiful, wonderful day. Stay on your path and do what must be done. And I will catch you all on the next one, my friends. I love you all with all my heart and soul. Have a great day. I'll catch you later.